Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's an AYCG Gamecast. I just looked at Mike's camera. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gass, joined by Mike Zanidi, who's DH.
What's up?
Oh, there he is. We were using the de-aging deep fake stuff going on right now on our podcast, High Tech. Also on the podcast is Corey Feinsod.
Ahoy.
And Tony Kirkinakis.
Yo.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers. We're live right now at Twitch. We start Tuesday nights at 8 Eastern. We just did the movie cast, talked about Comic-Con this week. Last week, that hit. It was a great Marvel panel. Go back and listen to that episode if you haven't yet, if you're just checking out the Gamecast here. If you can't join us live on these broadcasts, though, YouTube, if you're watching this, give us a subscribe, a like. Appreciate it. Helps us out. All right, folks, what have we been up to? I can kick us off. I start off, I got Mario Galaxy going, the first one. I finally got. I said last week I was installing it, and I'm playing it. I do have a question for Tony on the podcast. Tony, is there a way to help with the camera sometimes? The way that the planets go.
I recall.
Yeah, I've fallen off a few times, like into the black hole of things. Like I'm just like, oops. Like it was just camera based where it has killed me a few times. I'm just like, I didn't know there was like a LR reset for centered camera button. I couldn't remember.
I haven't played the Switch version.
Yeah, you played a long time ago.
So at least for the Wii version, there wasn't.
Yeah, there's none that I can find. I just thought maybe I'd missed it someplace. So I just used to use that in Mario 64 like crazy, where it would just camera would be waving everywhere, and you just hit the reset button to go back behind you. But it's okay. So, anyways, the game is it's good. I do not like the shake the controller to basically I'm just shaking the controller to move the hand over to pick up the gems. I'm like, I've never liked the motion mixture of things, which is probably why I never really got the Wii. But to pick up the stars in the game, you have to point the controller on the screen at the things, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's not that's I just end up doing this to pick up everything on the screen, just shaking it like crazy to move the hand everywhere. But other than that, game's fantastic. It's very awesome. It feels again, this is why I mentioned Mario 64, because it obviously feels very much like Mario 64. Obviously, I've played Odyssey, which was a great game as well, and I can see where that evolved from the steps from all these. And I haven't played Mario Galaxy 2 yet, but it's a good game. I like the style of planetary traversal, and they really nailed that based on the movie. Going now to play this game after seeing Mario Galaxy the movie, I'm like, wow, they really just took that story essentially, made it into a movie, and used the elements from that, which is awesome. So I'm like, I kind of already have an idea of what's happening in this game, but it's interesting. So I played that, and yesterday, I picked up. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday or Sunday. No, I picked it up yesterday. Resident Evil 4 finally was on sale at GameStop. There was a massive sale. So I had my $5 coupon that I went to use the other day, and I forgot about it. And I picked up, I pre-ordered Wolverine. I traded some games in, and then I was like, oh, I forgot to use my coupon. And so I was like, well, I got to use it. And then I saw it was $15.99 Resident Evil 4. So I used my $5 coupon and the last of my credit that I had, and got the game basically for nothing. And I just installed that today. So I haven't played it yet, but I am going to be playing that too at the same time. So different style games, gives you a little different ideas.
Just a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I think it's a good mix to play, because Resident Evil is such a I don't know about 4, because it's funny because I've never played 4. People their minds just, are you kidding me? But
yeah, it's weird.
I know it is. Just like Mario Galaxy is kind of weird. So but going from Resident Evil Requiem, I always was like, man, this is tense. Mario Galaxy is a perfect game to mix into that, to just reset.
Palette cleanse a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna these two combos. I think is gonna work really well. So
did you even play RE2 remake?
Yeah, I played RE2, 3.
Oh, you did? Okay, I wasn't sure.
2 and 3 and Requiem. So those are the ones I played.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, I thought something that you said stuck out to me, where it's I traded games. It's they're still taking the trade-ins, that knowing that discs are going away in a couple of years.
Not according to their CEO.
More valuable than ever. More valuable than ever. That kind of mark.
Yeah.
The CEO says they don't deal with games anymore.
Probably
they just do
screwing
collectibles.
you.
Yeah.
Even more.
Yeah.
I got pretty good value for. I traded in James Bond, and I got 42. I got 42 for that game.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
It's pretty
Yeah.
damn good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
You
holy
didn't want
crap.
to do any of those new taxa missions that they just gave us?
No, I mean that, and also I traded God of War. I got 13. Well, this is before the bonus. I got 20% extra bonus on top. I got 1320, and the other game I traded in was Rebirth, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Final Fantasy 7. I traded that in 1320 for that game, plus 20% on top for the pre-order. So I ended up getting like $82 in credit or something like that, and it was like, it was I pre-ordered Wolverine and picked up what did I pick up? Oh, they had some cards there I wanted to pick up, so got some cards because I'm into this collectible cards now. Topps Marvel Chrome. Oh, so good. I love the Marvel cards. They're so good. It's not a very cheap hobby, so I can't go crazy. But yeah. So that's where I'm at. That's all I played. Tony, how about you?
Nothing particularly new. Just rotating a bunch of online games right now.
All right, Mike.
Well, I'm guessing by the silence on my Discord question that no one else played the
beta.
Marvel took on beta. That's most of what I did though this weekend, and I mostly like it. I don't quite have a handle on everything. I don't really know what links to what yet, and the tutorial doesn't show you like the better way to do combos that's in there. It just shows you the simple way, which isn't really good for like mixing someone up. It's very straightforward, and it's obviously not optimal either. But I enjoyed it. I definitely played it a lot. I got frustrated, beaten by a lot of people. It even lets you do a little bit of the single player story stuff in there. That was a little stupid, but I'm glad it's there.
Game. It's a fighting game. They're never great. So
I mean, I come from the Injustice line of fighting games where the story is like a big part of the game. This one, it was like the Spider-Man side of it, and it was a lot of like motion comics, but also voiced. Except if you try to skip ahead, which you wanted to do because it was a lot of just dumb talking, then the voices go out, which I wasn't a fan of. But and also it was very easy fights sprinkled in early on, the first like 18% or whatever they let us do of that story. So you're 90% of the time you're just kind of watching this, but that's one of several storylines though for each of those teams they presented, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I hope the other stories are a little more interesting than the Spider-Man one I've gotten so far, but maybe they will be, maybe they won't be. But yeah, the characters look cool, they look great, and the fighting, I mean, I'm not familiar with Arc Systems fighting too much. I played like one of those Dragon Ball Z games once. Yeah. But to my mind, it feels like a cross between like the Street Fighter style and the NetherRealm style, just with those auto combos mixed in, which are interesting. And I really don't have a handle on it yet, but I did enjoy it, and I think it's gonna do pretty well. The fighting game community, or at least Maximilian Dude and his fans, which I kind of count as the fighting game community, they're all about it, so that's a good sign. And yeah, good renditions of the characters. The only thing I don't really like is and I don't really expect them to fix this, but the in-match voices, like their mouth flapping is literally just like it looks very funny.
I don't think they're gonna fix that.
I don't think they're gonna fix that or anything, but it's pretty silly looking because a lot of them when they talk, it's like right by their face when they say something. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to its release pretty soon. So
yeah,
I'm
it's
probably
very
gonna
soon. Yeah, and I would assume the voices cutting out when you skip, that was gonna be fixed. That's like sounds like a glitch to me.
I hope no. I mean, I don't know if it's a glitch or just a choice that if you're reading ahead enough where that you don't want to like wait for them to talk, that it's just gone for the rest of that like sequence. I don't know, but we'll see. Mostly pretty good though, and it wasn't even all of the characters yet. That's
why I was going to ask you. How many were
it was most of them though.
Oh, it
was. It was most of them. I did my team mostly of Wolverine, Captain America, Spider-Man, and Magneto. People, I guess Blade is the medic pick now.
Blade and Magic are the meta picks.
Oh.
Yeah, Blade is annoying. He's got a lot of projectiles and very high priority sword attacks. But yeah, no, it looks fun, looks good, and I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
All right. Nice, Corey.
I didn't do too much gaming. I had a 5-hour flight and then a 5-hour flight back recently. So I played a bunch of Steam Deck. Just did like Slay the Spire the whole time. Slay the Spire
Yeah.
2. Did some runs there. Still a great game.
Cool. Yeah. So, you know what's funny? Like, I booted up my older laptop that I had at work. It was a gaming laptop, and I had Steam on there, and I was like, you know what? Like, what can I install here? I'm looking at it. I'm like, I could run Slay the Spire 2, so I actually installed that as well. I haven't played it like in a while, but I was like, you know, I kind of go back to that. It only has a RTX 2060, so it's gotten it. So it's an older one, but
Yeah, that's fine to play Slay the Spire 2, though.
yeah.
Like,
It still
you don't
runs
need
some older
much
games.
process.
Like, I was trying to see where that, because I'm kind of like you guys said, I'm looking at gaming PCs, and I'm like, trying to maybe at some point dive into it, but we'll see. But I was like, maybe I can get by with this thing for a little bit. We'll see. But I don't know. All right, guys, let's time to get into the news here. Let's go. Let me open it up. I had it closed.
Let's get it.
Let's kick it off with Jason Schreier. Double Fine today. Newest news. Double Fine separated itself out from Microsoft. It became independent. However, unfortunately, they had to lay off 23 people today. Jason Schreier was reporting around 90 people. They had about 90 people before this, so like 25% of their workforce they had to lay off. Unfortunate product of the Microsoft errors of time. Obviously, Microsoft just dropping the ball on everything, and you know, it's never good when people lose their job. I'm not blaming Double Fine. This is the cost of going independent. Like obviously they just don't have
everything's
the
gonna
money.
cost more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have the backing behind. Got to do it yourself. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, budget
well,
cuts.
that's true for sure, but at the same time, this was an unannounced, unplanned kind of thing, right? I don't think as a studio you can just be like, oh, yeah, Microsoft is letting us go. And again, we're in the worst financial crisis since, what, the aughts?
That's it. Yeah.
Money's
Yeah, absolutely.
expensive.
Everything's
to
expensive.
get.
Everything.
Nobody's investing in gaming anymore. So this is like, even though, yeah, they saved themselves, they couldn't save everybody. So it's still a shitty situation.
It is.
So
It's like, it's
still fuck
unfortunate. Like,
Microsoft.
it's like, oh, I didn't mention the other news on the movie cast about Warner Brothers. It's kind of like the Warner Brothers thing where it's like there's a huge merger happening with Paramount, and if it doesn't go through, like, yeah, that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because you know there's going to be massive layoffs because they stay separate, and like there's just no money there. Same thing with Double Fine. Like, it's just the same idea. I'm just saying, mentioning it now, but it like you said, there's nobody looking to invest. Money's thin because it's so expensive to make things now these days. Not to mention just everything's just more expensive. Not just price of gaming, but life is more expensive.
Life.
So yeah, so you have to cut back, and you know, it's sad. But you know, I'm happy there's still a company because the alternative is they were going to close. So you know, the alternative with 90 people were going to lose their job. So 23 people did, which absolutely sucks. But you know, they still have majority of their company, which is great. So we can see something from
For
them
how
hopefully
long
soon.
though? We'll see. That's the
Who knows?
thing. Like, gotta make a game. You gotta put it out.
Yeah. I mean, I hope they do.
Right, and that's
Really
the other thing is, like, who knows what they were in development for, right?
Absolutely, and they kept their
And
properties
for years and years. It was Phil Spencer's, hey, just do whatever. Like, do whatever, doesn't matter. It's part of the Gamecast
blank
thing.
check,
Don't worry
baby.
about the math. We'll do the math. We'll take care of the math. We'll do the numbers. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. You just make whatever games you guys want to make, what you're good at. Now you're in the middle of development of whatever, and maybe that's not a game that has a good financial, you know, forecasting, right? Because it's like, well, we were working on some tower defense narrative, you know, roguelike thing. It's like, well, that's not really AAA money, or, you know, because I think they're based in San Francisco or some other California city, one of the higher cost of living areas. So it's like,
yeah.
so it's like, oh, cool. Well, now we're in the middle of this development of a game that won't give us the money that we need to do this. So cool. Thanks, Microsoft. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Oh wait, I just closed it. Shoot. I was trying to get the Circana I almost said NPD again. I'm always going to do that, by the way. I'm always going to do that.
Yeah.
I was trying to get the Circana news from Matt Piscatella. So going into this, June 2026, U.S. projected top 10 best-selling games for that month were, let's see, it's actually pretty good. We got UFC 6, brand new. Mecha Chameleon, brand new, number 2. First Light was previously number 1, it's only number 3. Isn't that great? I think it's awesome. Star Fox debuting as well.
About Mecha Chameleon.
Oh, Mecha Chameleon.
Number 2.
Yeah, Mecha
for
Chameleon.
$6 game.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, this is based on revenue. So it's only $6. So for that to make number 2 is a lot of fucking copies. Yeah.
Or the rest didn't sell well? I don't know. But First Light was number 3. Star Fox debuting at number 4. Did pretty well. Lego Batman at number 5. I'm happy to see it. Very happy to see it. That's awesome. Then you get some,
Get it.
What's that?
It's got a discount finally. I might get it soon.
Nice.
Oh,
It's a fun game. Fun game.
Now's
Definitely
their
fun.
time.
Tamagotchi Life, Forza Horizon 6, MLB The Show, Minecraft, and NBA were your top 10 for the games for the month of June. Let's see. That was also with digital, right? Physical and digital combined? Yes, it was.
That's their forecast, so there's an asterisk there.
Yeah, that's projected, right? So
Projected,
yeah. Let's see. Hardware, June 2026 video game hardware spending declined 62% when compared to a year ago to $383 million, driven by the Nintendo Switch 2, because the other ones we know aren't selling at the moment. Sony's in their own hell. Microsoft has always been in hell, and they also had no service this week, by the way. Before I forget, we're going back. Put a pin in this. I didn't put it on the news. They had no Xbox Live service for like 3 days. We're going back to that. Hardware,
What
Nintendo
happened?
Switch. Going to I'll get into it. We're gonna finish with the Circana first, and then we're going into that. Hardware, Nintendo Switch 2 hardware spending was 79% below the platform's total during June 2025. PlayStation spending fell by 19% year on year, while Xbox Series more than doubled. Huh? Interesting.
Can you multiply 0?
Yeah, when you double one, that's pretty easy. Nintendo Switch was again the best-selling hardware platform across both units and dollars for the month, and then PlayStation was ranked second. Video game content spending fell 12%. Wow, that's a lot. Year-to-year content were flat to 2025, and then he's got a whole bunch on here, content subscription and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it was a good month for some of the premier games. Like you said, the $6 Mecha Chameleon was great, but damn, I'm just pessimistic on the market. So I see like these declines, like 12%. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot in gaming world, isn't it? Like that's a lot.
What was that last year around the same time?
That's what it's saying when compared to a year ago. So 12% drop on to $3.9 billion. So like whatever the reverse of that is, guys. So it's a hell of a lot of money. When you're talking in billions and millions, it's a lot of money. So, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm very pessimistic on this whole market right now. Like I think I'm angry, and it's just I'm not in a good mood from it. I'm not in a good mood. That's what we'll say. So I have nothing nice to say about this except for the fact that I'm happy to see these debut games in the charts. It's good to see this stuff up there, and it's good to see First Light number 3 still. Like I said, I really enjoyed that game. It's probably it's close to Game of the Year. Requiem is really good, and this is why I give it time, because Requiem in my brain right now is probably better. So this is why you give the games time before you say this is Game of the Year. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Requiem, Capcom just released today.
Oh, their numbers.
Requiem's over 8.5 million units, and Pragmata is over 2.5 now. So
2.5, yeah. Best-selling Resident Evil game was the Capcom Resident Evil 2 remake. I saw as well. It's 18 million. I think 18 million units.
Yeah, it's a lot of copies.
Yeah, great for them. Capcom has had a hell of a rebound, and Konami is hopefully following suit. You know what I mean? Like you can redeem yourself.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
The last 2 Silent Hills were really good. Hopefully this third one will be good too.
So, but yeah, going back to the Microsoft news, Live has been down for some people, a lot of people actually, but not everyone. For like 3 days, they couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. So I don't know what exactly it was. But
The kicker here was preventing people even with discs from playing games.
yeah, I did see that. The funny part that I saw yesterday was that you could actually download games that you don't own to your system, like games that have been pulled, like Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2 were installable if
Really?
you had an Xbox console. Yeah, and I saw people talking about it on Twitter, and I'm like, oh, let me go check this out. I don't have a console, so I can't install to it. But you open the app on your phone and search Ultimate Alliance 1, and it says install to console. I'm like, holy shit! Like, I don't own this game. I didn't own it digitally, so it was interesting. I was like, oh, I kind of wish I had an Xbox, but then they'll probably be banning people that did that. But it's their own fault. I don't know how you can ban somebody from doing that.
Well, they probably just pull a license.
They just pulled a license,
maybe.
but it's not even a real license. They don't have the licensing for that game anymore. So it was weird that was reposted. Like games that you couldn't find anymore. Like King Kong was another game I saw people posting about. You can't get that game anymore. That was available for install. So whatever happened, which was a mess.
Yes, yep.
Yeah, but this is the digital future. Like things have to be locked down better. Like they have to get better at this stuff.
It's also like I remember I've played a few things on my Xbox offline recently, and you need to like designate it as your home console, or else none of your digital stuff will work.
Yeah,
And I don't know, it doesn't do that automatically. You have to go into your settings and be like, this is my home console. So that might be part of the problem.
Yeah,
But still, it's like it's a bad sign. They're not prepared for what they want to try to force, and or they just don't care, which is more likely, because why would we be allowed to play the games we bought? That doesn't help them.
Yeah, no. I think ultimately, like that digital side of things, like for me, like I don't like having like that's not what I collect. We talked about this last week. So like a digital library for me is okay, but I do like everybody needs to have their own option to buy a game. I do. If you want to buy it physical, you should be able to buy it physically. But ultimately, they need to come up with better solutions for digital side of content in terms of ownership and also this reliability. Because PlayStation was down a couple of days ago. I think it was last week. Yeah, they were down last week. It wasn't as long, but it was like 8 hours. I think it was 8 hours down. So it was long enough for people not to play the games that they bought, that they own, that they don't own apparently. So they need to fix a lot of this stuff before we go to. There's a lot of question marks. No, they won't.
They won't. They should, but they won't.
They should, right? That's the key word there.
Yeah.
But will it happen? Most likely
No,
not.
they won't. Let's switch to Sony, who might be releasing a digital button controller. Talking about digital only. There's been patents showcasing a controller with no physical buttons on it, where you can map your controller, like you can map the buttons the way you like them and the layout. I get the idea. Bad timing. But
yeah,
Wasn't the Steam controller like that?
I don't like. I don't like touchscreens. Like to play a game on a touchscreen, I hate it. Like I love the tactile feedback, but like kids, I guess, don't mind it, right? They don't experience it.
This is an alternative thing for like accessibility or something. Like that's fine. This being the only controller, that's a misstep.
I'm sure this will be an alternative.
I really don't think it will be the only controller, so it's kind of a non-story.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right.
It's more so interesting that that's what they're trying. I mean, it is funny timing where it's like, Sony won't even let us have physical buttons on our controllers anymore. Like, yeah, okay.
And you might just patent something because you want to get ahead of the curve there, but never really use it.
Yeah. So I mean, you're right. So, anyway, so we have other Sony news. Their God of War stuff. Is it Laufey or Laufey? Laufey?
I think they say
Laufey. Laufey. Yeah. Laufey is what they're saying, English adaptation, but whatever. That game is coming out on February 16th of 2027. So it is launching. It will be a physical release on that day. I'm actually kind of excited for the game. I do like the God of War series. Was that Mike?
I'm definitely excited for it.
Yeah.
The series is one of my favorites of the generation. I was always excited for it. I just did not like the reveal being so story-based the way it was.
I thought it was weird they showed so much. That was the only weird part for me for that game showcase.
Really? Because I thought it was the cube.
The what?
The Cube.
Cube.
Jack Quaid.
Jack Cube.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Oh my
Question.
god, you're right. Yeah, I
That
don't
was
know.
the big thing. The cube and the ribbon
cube.
sword.
We talked about it, but we'll see how the game plays. I'm looking forward to it in February. February, not much coming in February, right? Because Microsoft's not going to have a game. We know that it's going to get delayed again, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't exist.
No,
So I
everything's
see
in February. Everything that's not Grand Theft Auto 5 is in either September
or February. This game is actually releasing on the pre-order date. If you pre-order Fable is available on the same day essentially as God of War. So good luck to them launching at the same time.
Oh no, Jim, what are you gonna do?
I'm playing God of War. It's already decided. So yeah,
After
it's done.
all these years
Yes,
of
fuck
hoping and
that.
wanting and
No,
wishing
fuck
and
that.
praying.
No, I've checked out. I've checked out, man. I will
No,
play.
that's fine. I'm just
It's just
I'm
a
just
delay this
confirming.
time, Jim.
I'm just
I
It's
confirming.
a minor delay.
I will play Fable, but God of War is probably a not as in-depth game, and I can play through that game and enjoy it in February. Be done with it, and I'm probably going to Fable after that. So I hope we'll see. We'll see what I do at the end of the day. Let's see. A new Kratos-led God of War game is coming after Laufey. So
This feels so fucking spineless of them to talk about. Like, it just feels like they're giving to the chuds. They're like, why is God of War woke now? Blah blah blah. It's just like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like,
Dude.
I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna insult some people.
No, you're
if
right.
you thought
That's
for
fine.
a second there wasn't going to be another God of War game with Kratos, you were fucking stupid.
yeah, no, obviously.
I think there was a little bit of worry that it would be like Atreus next.
Oh, it could be. I mean, you could have done that, but I think Kratos is so big of a
The only
character,
way-
you cannot drop that.
The only way we don't get a God of War game with Kratos is if he dies in it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
the only
Even
way.
even then.
And
that-
he's already died multiple
But-
times. Like, it doesn't stop him.
There
No.
is a little vibe of his story is over at the end of Ragnarok, but
No,
You know,
I didn't get that vibe.
it will happen.
I didn't get that
You
vibe.
didn't get that
thing from
vibe?
him.
That-
No, there's that
you-
whole
that-
Egyptian side
what
I
is
wanted to
that?
see. No. Anyways, so
That-
it will connect directly to her story, by the way, his game, which is cool.
Yeah.
Again, so obvious. Like, people are stupid, man. Like, I don't know why you didn't get spelled out.
You know
like-
it's happening, but it's nice to hear that they're making this game. I mean, it's great to hear an announcement of a game, but you know it's happening anyways. I get it. But to
You know,
announce
it's
it
like
this early,
if
because
I
how
was
far out is
like,
it?
guys,
Yeah.
the Avengers are coming after Fantastic Four. Don't worry, they'll be back. It's like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying there, and I understand that. But you're right. It seems very early to announce it based on why. Because
Well, yeah,
they
that's
got
what
a lot
I'm
of
saying.
shit.
Like,
They got a lot of
it
shit.
feels like they're just giving into the chuds, where it's
Yeah.
like, you should just ignore them. Like,
That's- dude,
anytime
I
you
am
give these
in-
people an
Well,
ounce of power.
It's also promoting this game though. The idea that it's going to tie in directly to this game. You're like, oh, so this game isn't a spin-off Laufey. It's going to be
Laufey.
part of a story that is continuing afterwards.
But
Yeah.
they said that. They said that in the 20-minute something demo that we got.
Jesus.
That it was tying into the game that already existed. They didn't know for sure that it would be the next one.
Oh my god. Sure.
I don't know, but yeah, it is not surprising. But I'm happy to hear there's a date yet. There's a release date for the game that they showed so much of already. It had to be soon. I really think if Grand Theft Auto got delayed, this would have been fall of this year. So.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I think so. February is such an early. Nobody releases in January for obvious reasons. February is like, okay, it's done, but we're gonna skip a few months and release in
I
February.
think it's
better market.
I think it's bad optics for Sony to not have a big
fall game.
release.
Nobody does though. Really, I mean, Nintendo doesn't care. They're gonna have Zelda. That's immune.
Right.
What is Microsoft doing?
Nothing as usual.
Yeah, I heard a funny joke about that. By the way, Microsoft got rid of physical games already by not making any. Anyways, funny joke. But yeah, but Sony not having a game, I think their system is going to sell GTA 6. That's the platform people are going to buy it mostly on. So
Sure, 100%. But I mean, still, like, to not release a first party game in this generation where there's already so few exclusive games out already, it just feels
I,
kind of
I,
weird to me.
yeah, Sony doesn't. They have a. This
Wolverine
has been a much. Wolverine's in September.
Yeah, that's fall, sort of.
I think it's still actually September 18th, right?
Yeah.
15th. I mean, technically that's still summer, but
That's summer.
most people consider September fall.
I just pick up October for me is when really fall. Just September, I know 21st on, but like October is fall. Yeah, that really is. Summer is still going into September.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I guess that is how summer works.
So,
But no, having like no game, like first party game at the like last third of the year seems like unfortunate. But yeah, it's gonna be Grand Theft Auto. That's
it.
game.
That's it. So, like I said, they have Wolverine that'll sell pretty well for them throughout the fall. That
Whatever it sells, it won't be enough.
Will it?
I think so.
What?
I don't.
It won't be enough, no matter what it is.
You think it's gonna meet Spider-Man?
No, not a chance.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but like it's still going to be a good. I'm
What
still
more I
Jim,
see of that game, it makes it look worse. Also,
yes,
like,
I'll agree with that. Jim, pop quiz: what happened when Spider-Man 2 got released and it broke all their first-party sales records at Insomniac? What happened?
I don't know.
Layoffs.
Oh well, I mean that's the industry. So you think this missing a sales mark is going to like close the studio?
It's not. I don't even think it's going to miss sales mark. It's not going to matter.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I can't argue that. I can't.
Again,
It's not going to matter.
The evidence is there. Like you can't say anything to that. So, but
the real problem with this is the vibes around Sony haven't been worse, and people already think this game's not coming out in physical, which it is, but
Yeah.
so it's not set up to succeed. I don't see how it will match Spider-Man 2. I hope they've budgeted accordingly and didn't spend all their money on some ridiculous fast travel system. Like it's not an open world like that, so hopefully that's not in there. But yeah, we'll see. I also expect this game to be real short, so maybe it is less expensive. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I'm still looking forward to it, but
I am.
There's
less expensive to make. You talking about, or less expensive to buy? Oh,
budget wise, I know what you meant. So we'll see.
With inflation, it might be less expensive to buy, even at $70 compared to.
I froze. Refroze. Hang on 1 second. I got to restart the capture. Oh shoot. Where the heck is the? There it is. Hang on. Restart the capture. It's frozen the funniest scene ever. Come on, reboot. All right. The video is on the best sequence ever for my face right now. You guys, the audio is coming through. The video is going to reset shortly. Sorry, this is my OBS glitch. There it goes. This is my OBS issue. So we're all back. But anyways, and that was supposed to, I was basically going to say we're going to wrap it up at this point. It's going to put a bow on this Gamecast episode with the technical difficulties included. So thank you for tuning in. Once again, live Twitch Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern. Please join us if you can. We'd love to hear from you guys in chat. If you can't, though, YouTube's got all the content. Be sure to subscribe over there because that's the one that's got all the content that we have for down to episode like 200 or something. It's way back. So we'll see you guys next week when we find out more about all this stuff. We are out.